Hi. If you're getting this, Professor, it's because I couldn't do a voiceover on my slides and it wouldn't let me. I tried everything, it just wouldn't work. But I send you this link so you can hear my voiceover. So the slide I did for tuberculosis was epidemiology, and epidemiology is when, who, and where. And it's basically what I did was the spikes of cases of tuberculosis, and the cases of tuberculosis have been going down and over the years, so we were barely getting any cases of tuberculosis as it is. But in 2020, the cases we had was 7,174, and that's the amount of cases we had in total. And 1% of it, 1.1% of it was Native Americans, 35% was Asians, 19% was African Americans, 11% were Caucasians, and 29% was Afro-Latino, Latinos, or Hispanics, and 0.4% was unknown and missing, which that includes people who took the test and got positive on it, and they ended up disappearing or they ended up dying from it. And like I said, the United States drastically has been going down compared to other countries that probably had a lot of tuberculosis cases. I know back in 2007, India had a lot of tuberculosis cases, ranging from 2 million new cases, and that was a lot of people getting tuberculosis back in 2007 versus the United States that had been drastically just been going down and decreasing. That's the information I have on the epidemiology of tuberculosis. I'm going to now move on to the other slide, which is the chloramia slide, I think. Yeah, chloramia. And I did mommy too, and it was the Claywood. Now there is difference between this one and the other side. This one is a statue of people, and yeah, it's where 402 people lost their lives from the disease back in 1832, but this statue was built in 1835 as well, and it was and 39 people were buried under there before they made it into a park and everything. And this monument is, you can go to the park in England and you can walk around and see it. It is between it's between Claywood, Park Hill, and Norfolk Park. It is in those locations that the statue, it's near that locations. That's where the statue is at. And like I said, it was made in 1835. 339 people were buried here before they turned it into a park. It's not technically physically a burial site, but it is a memorial to show respect for the people that did die and who have fallen by the disease, which is actually pretty good, to be fair. That's really respectful. And so the fact that there's a monument for these people who have fallen from this disease says a lot, and it truly shows that they cared for these people. Thank you. This is the best I can do. Have a nice day.